And they said, call Dr. So and so because he doesn't want no one else to see her. It's written right here or something like that. They said, no, another doctor, this doctor wants to be the one to talk to you. And so he, they said, oh, tell Dr., let's say Mark, tell Dr. Mark his patient's here, you know, and not in front of me, but outside of the examination room or the inner side where the nurses and the doctors stay, not the outer side waiting room. From the inner side, you can hear, tell Dr. Mark his patient's here. Her legs are up and open and she's ready to go. I'm like, these people act like you're deaf, like you can't hear, like you have no hearing. Anyways, they're just totally unprofessional. So after leaving there, when I was leaving there, matter of fact, he said to me, oh, I know you went to the other hospital. I'm like, now what the hell does that have to do with him? So you could tell already that they have animosity for foolishness, right? Oh, I know you went to the other hospital. What do you expect me to do? I still haven't had a diagnosis, and it's been three times I've been here, over 24 hours each, even in one case overnight, and just in the waiting room, and still nothing. Although my stomach is getting bigger now, not now, but at that time, and everything was, yeah. So regardless of pointing the finger, and if the finger wasn't pointed out, they still did me wrong, right? So then I took myself, I was just not well, right? So then I took myself to another hospital. And there, I think I told you all the little incidents about that hospital trip, where they told me, well, even though I was in labor, they can't help me in the emergency there, right? Because I don't have a doctor at the hospital. So they let me leave in labor. Okay, now listen, if you're going to let a patient leave in labor and they know I was in labor, I was in pain, everything like that, that means they had another plan, right? Or they know about the others I'll call them the others, working in the background behind the neglectful set of doctors, right? Because you see, if you're okay, this is all stemming from if you're being if you like I was being under narcissist control, right? And then if you're under narcissistic control, then you could say, well, okay, you're looking at it from this point now. If you're under narcissist control and he has sold you out for content, so there are people watching you online, because you see, the injustice is the cameras, really, the cameras in the houses, which Canada or the landlords, right, should be charged with treason, because you see, the thing is, they have set up a system that give out to the outer side of Canada, giving people access to look and to watch, right, a Canadian. So therefore, if you are not being helped by a doctor for a pregnancy because they don't want to help you at this certain age, right? There's other masked individual, the others that are out there that are watching and say, oh, well, I could take that baby out while she's sleeping. I could get it out. And they get out and boom, human trafficking is born again, right? So once they have that accessibility to watch you, right? Then they're like, okay, so the thing is, if you have $1 million in your house, right? What these people could do, and you hide them, right? You think you're hiding it, but there's cameras in your house. So you put your $1 million into a thing, right? And then the people that are watching you, are stalking you online, they know exactly where your $1 million is. It's the same thing like being pregnant, right? So if you're pregnant and you say you haven't gone to the doctor, or you're a person that doesn't want to go to the doctor, or you don't feel like it, right? Then you will know that the others that are watching will take their time, sleight of hands, pay somebody off, and to get in to steal your kids or do whatever, steal the baby right out of your stomach. So think about that, right? So this is just a little bit on my insight on the situation and the others. All right, so take care. Peace out. This is Sharon again, something new. Bye.